Adesanya gets into controversy with Dana White and vents about Ngannou. Francis Ngannou left the UFC, and Israel Adesanya came out in defense of one of the greatest champions in the history of Ultimate. Dana White remains a target. Do you want to know more about this controversy? Stay with us until the end and we'll tell you everything. Francis Ngannou will not remain in the UFC, and Israel Adesanya came out in defense of his partner in an interview on the eve of Ultimate 284. It is worth noting that the Cameroonian left the franchise after he failed to reach an agreement with Dana White. The movement against the proposals made by the company have been the target of criticism for some seasons. At a press conference, Israel Adesanya made it clear that he was in favor of Francis Ngannou's decision. Adesanya admitted that his friend made the right choice in leaving Dana White behind. According to him, the former heavyweight champion's requests are not absurd and do not deviate from what all fighters want for their continuity in the UFC. Francis made the right choice. He was the one who kicked in the door. We're all after him. How long have we been saying this? If you go back to the statements, I've been saying the same thing. I won't dwell on it, but he's right. It's little things. He's asking for things that should be mandatory. He wasn't asking for crazy, ridiculous diva demands. There's such a small thing as having the fourth or third corner paid. It better prepares the fighters. It's little things like that. Adesanya said. As the subject is Ngannou. There is a legend on this channel that if you don't subscribe to the channel or don't like the video, Francis Ngannou might end up punching you in the chin. So if you don't want to take that risk, it's better to subscribe. He is not being mean. He's asking for reasonable demands, and I felt Dana White, should have made them. The way we do business has to change, and it will. He's just a guy who kicked in the door, followed. At the end of the press conference, Israel Adesanya also took the opportunity to say that he believes in the return of Francis Ngannou in the near future. I think he's going to come back. He's the biggest heavyweight we've ever had in history. He walked away with the belt, he never lost it. So I feel like he's going to do what he has to do in boxing or anywhere else. I know he'll be back. It seems that this story will not end here. To stay up to date, subscribe. Tell us here in the comments, do you think Ngannou should return to the UFC? Guys, write to us what types of content you would like to see here on the channel. Thanks for watching the video this far. See you in the next video.